Time for round 3, though, for the PGA Championship at Valhalla. Disappointing round yesterday. Only 3 under. We didn't lose ground on the leader. We started the day 4 back. We ended the day 4 back. But we're going to need to break out at some point. We need a big day in one of these next 2 days, if not both, to win this tournament and win our first major. How bad is the wind? I would love a non-windy day, but I don't suspect we're going to get that lucky. 6-9. Honestly, I'll take that. It might be the lowest we see. Tony Finau at 12 under. He is yet to tee off for the day. No one has surpassed him yet. As we sit at 8 under, as we head out to Valhalla. Yep. No, we just got a good bunch of new Callaway stuff. I showed you a picture of that when we got that. We got all the AI smoke, both the irons and drivers, and I think we got fairway woods as well. And then none of our new Titleist stuff is in yet. We got all of our FootJoy shirts, so that's good. We don't have any TaylorMade. We got our new pink stuff, and we got our new pink stuff a while ago, but we wrote off the box as having shafts in it, because they send us shafts every year, and we don't use our fitting station, ever. It's actually downstairs now. And, we put that box with the fitting station downstairs, and then we're like, wait a minute, what Pink's supposed to be sending us drivers. They never sent us drivers. What the hell? And then we checked the box, and that's where they were. So that was fun. But, and balls. Of course, balls. Got balls. When do I work next? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Monday. Tuesday. While we have a good chunk of people here, AI Indianapolis 500. This is why I said the word approximately. It's going to be Monday instead of Sunday. We do have hats. Our hat selection is kind of ass right now. So, we only really got new hats this year from Callaway. None of my golf hats came from work. We do have a bunch of Ping hats. Actually on sale right now. So, if anyone's in the market for a Ping hat for $15, well, come up to River's Edge Golf Club. But yeah, I can do that. Most of our stuff, at least the new stuff, is Callaway. And they didn't really send us any of the tour hats or anything. All of our tour hats are from last year. So they still have the Paradigm stuff on it. Actually, no, I lied. Ping sent us new hats. But they were the exact same hats we just put on the sale table because we didn't sell them last year. I also can't do it now. We have a good chunk of stuff to do, and I really can't do it tomorrow. I work noon to close, so there's a good chance I could be there till 8 p.m., maybe later. And then I turn around and work at 8 a.m. the next day. So a race that's going to take who knows how long, at least 3 hours, I would assume. And then to also have to find a way to do Tigers and then sleep. It's just a lot easier to do it Monday when I have time. So we'll do that then. Wednesday and Thursday, I am thinking we knock out Nürburgring qualifying because we're coming up at about, I don't know, what are we at? 10 days? It'd be before, not quite 10 days, it'd be about 12 days when we would do qualifying on Wednesday and Thursday before the race on the 1st. We're 2 weeks out from our 2 hours at the Nürburgring. Talk with Austin. Good luck with that. Did Austin ever take that golf test? No. That he's got his PAT scheduled for later in the year. Fire Jordan for 2 days. Well, at the very least, I feel like if I have a request in for the day college football comes out for literally like 2 years. I feel like I should get that. I feel like I shouldn't have any issue. Only problem is he probably wants that day off too. And we got another guy that would probably love to sit around and play that game all day. But I requested that as soon as I knew that the game was coming out. I'm like, just so you know, I will not be here. If you schedule me, I will not be there. That's great in theory. We don't really ever close. We'll shut down early for rain, but we're not really ever closed unless it's winter. The trailer didn't look like anything outside of what I was expecting. I think the visuals are going to be nice just because it's a game that we haven't gotten to see since PS3. So I'm very excited for it. So to see that game with some updated graphics, I think it'll look good. Although I have seen people shitting on player appearances. It's just like, why would they try very hard on player appearances? Dynasty mode, think about it. Those players are gonna be gone in a season or two anyway. At most 4. We're gonna tee off with 3 wood to start round 3 at Valhalla. A little bit righter than what I wanted, but in no danger. So we'll be in short grass to start our day. Just added a little bit more distance there, missing that badly, that badly to the right. To be honest, I don't really know what to do here. I could try and hit a 7. A high 7. This has a chance. Honestly, it's about the best thing we could have hoped for. So a makeable putt, but we've had makeable putts in this tournament, and especially yesterday that we didn't make. Tiny couple clicks to the left. On the way, that's got a chance and falls. What a start on 1. Hell yeah. Really good start. Yeah, that's true as well. I would imagine some players are face scanned into the game, but probably not a lot of them. But I mean, it's Travis Hunter. He's a cover athlete. I would imagine they'd try a little bit harder. But I'm not really worried about player appearances. That really only matters in menus. As long as they're relatively close, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. That drive may be a touch left, but we're going to cut that corner enough to the point that we're going to be okay. Catch a little bit of a slope here. 313 off the tee here on 2. Well, 6 iron into the wind. It's actually fairly flat down here. So honestly, like, just a 6 iron into this wind and hope it's anywhere on that flat bit. No, not really. I figured I'd just aim right kind of in the middle of where I wanted it. And if I miss left or right, oh well. This is not a great putt, but it's also not impossible. Good effort. Good effort. You're not going to make them all. We did par on 2, but after that birdie on 1, a lot of confidence. Can't get overconfident. Valhalla's bit us in the ass a couple times already. I don't think we have a bogey-free round for the PGA Championship. Par 3 third. I hate that pin. Gonna see what we're gonna have to hit here. Well, it ain't gonna be 4-iron. Honestly, it might be 5. Maybe bring it back a touch. Kind of aim right over there. And maybe a little bit too left. Yep. That hits the green. I think we're in great shape, but now we just got to get out of here with our par. It's not the most tricky bunker shot. It's possible to hole this. Not. Oh! Oh! We actually had a good shot out of that bunker that had a chance. And I even gave that a little bit extra. But I don't think I hit it perfect. Is that a bad par? On to the 4th. We're going to see what the wind's doing here. Where's a pin? Back. Oh, boy. Oh. I mean, this is incredibly stupid. But we are indeed going to send it. Well, going to be left. So we're either going to be in the bunker or the tall shit. Ah! Oh, nope, that's tall shit. But really, it's not that bad. So now, what is the shot? I can't hit a spinner. Honestly, I feel like I might try a pitch. Give it a little bit more. Make sure it gets over that crest. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'd say Texas wedge is not the play there. All right. Should be easy. We're in. 2 under through 4. 10 under for the tournament. 2 shots off the lead at Tony Finau, who has not teed off yet. But into 5th place with a nice start. Making birdies to kind of reach our goal of 5, 6 under for each round has not really been the issue. The issue's been giving shots back, which we've done at least once in every round thus far, even in practice. High drive, make sure it lands. And it will. I think we're going to have a good look here. About as good as we could. Maybe a little bit more right would have been beneficial, but not going to complain about never being in danger. Thinking an 8-iron. That could be right at it. A little bit too much, but we are in fairly close. We made longer putts already today. Come on. Just missed the edge. Just never turned. This is a downhill one. Little bit too tricky. We make par on 5. Yeah, I thought I took an off just because it wasn't a long putt and the downhill slope wasn't crazy, but just a little bit too much. I somehow doubt we're going to need it a week from Sunday. But I did, in case we win the Indianapolis 500, I did buy a milk bottle. There's hope. Is it nicely positioned? Yeah, kind of. Looks like there's a good bit of landing area there. The only problem is you have to hit it from your second shot across the water. So we're going to see how that goes. About all we could ask for. Should have a good look at that landing area. You just got to hit a good shot in. But what do we talk about? That's pretty much what golf is. I mean, I don't know. Bring it back far enough. Bounce it in front of the green and travel it. I don't... See, the problem would be it wouldn't get there. I mean, it'd be in the flat bit, but I feel like I'd rather risk it a little bit and run it up there. Well, this has a chance. Well, we might actually be doing what Evo suggested, and see, that's why I didn't want to do that. Even with the 5-iron, there's still just enough spin that it ain't really going to roll out much. That, and I do like to hit shots fairly high. Well, uphill a little bit, but not that much. I feel like in the end of the day, this is going to be mostly straight. Maybe a little bit this way, but not that much. I don't think I got enough of that. Let's see if this has a chance. Never really had a chance, but from that distance out, we aren't going to complain too much. It'll do. We'll be in for par. I don't even think we haven't visited a par. No. We haven't gotten to the par 5s yet. We're going to our first now. Gonna be holes we gotta take advantage of today. However, this one, 597 yards. Pin guarded by that water a little bit again. It was yesterday as well, I do believe. Don't really need the power drive with the wind at our back. Let's go right there. And hit it well. Quit waggling. Yep, that'll be just fine. Gonna get a good bit of rollout here, I believe. With the wind helping it out. 306 on the carry. And I didn't even... I was almost 1% down on the power on that. Okay, well, this maybe is not the most smart thing in the world. I feel like an iron in. It's a right miss, but honestly, that's okay. This may stop. No. Honestly, though, this isn't terrible. Roll through the green on your second shot. It does beat a left miss by a wide margin. I really haven't hit many spinners in this tournament. Can I go to my putter and see what the slope is like? When you get down here, it doesn't do that much. I feel like a flop is a good safe play. And it is. 3.5 feet for our birdie. And it's not going to do a lot. In for our third birdie of the day. With 2 to play on the front 9. We're 1 shot off the lead of Finau. Oh, no, we're not, because Tony Finau has started his round and bogeyed. We're tied for the lead here at Valhalla. Yeah, maybe he got the Scotty Scheffler treatment from Louisville Police. All right, well, this pin isn't very fun. I don't hate an 8-iron finesse. It's going to be left. It's going to be left, but depending on how it lands, we'll have a lengthy putt. 25 feet out. It's makeable, and I don't really think we should be able to screw this up that bad. Tiny little click more on the power. On the way. It just missed again. Been close on a lot of these lengthy ones. But I will take my par, move on. You miss those long ones. It's like, it's not as much of a killer as, say, missing like a 10-footer that we've been doing. We do have a new leader at 12 under, only through 4, so watch out for Cook as this round moves along. The par 4 ninth has bitten me at least once. Although 8, I do believe, if I'm remembering correctly, was the problem yesterday. Yeah, no. No, not gonna lose a lot of confidence missing that one. Ooh, we gotta hope that's got some spin. Oh. Pin is awkward, and that shot was awkward. Okay, I actually like where we're at here. An approach with the 58. It's God, do I club up? I'm thinking about clubbing up. It's uphill and slightly into the wind. Oh, even that's not going to be enough? Actually, yes. Well, it's good enough. Another makeable putt. Come on. Come on. That's in. A 4 under front 9. And depending on what Cook has done, we may be tied for the lead. And we are. I'll take that. We still have 9 holes to play, but this just feels like we're in the midst of a potential big round. Just got to finish. And really, the back nine's been better to me throughout this tournament as well. Par 5, don't need the power drive. It's not worth the extra distance, especially with the wind at our back. That'll be perfect. Oh, geez, look at the hop that took. 340 off the tee, I'm guessing? 358! Is that any good? Now, it doesn't help... you know what? Honestly, like, aim for the bunker. Bunker should secure birdie. We might miss the bunker. No, we're going to be in it. Now come back down a little bit. It's not sitting very pretty. I wanted it a little bit more to the right there in the bunker, but I still like our chances to have a good shot here. I mean, I'm just going to go right at it. Yup, that'll do. That right miss may have actually helped. Staying dead center of the cup. No reason to do anything. We start the backside with a birdie. And a one-shot lead over Cook. Jason Day also chilling around here. But now a par 3. And once again, I said that this one reminded me of that green at Evian where we putted a ball off the green. I feel like 5-iron's going to be the play. Yeah, this looks about what I wanted to do. Oh, man. Stay on. Now it's no gimme from 7 feet, but... well, maybe it is a bit of a gimme. Hell yeah. It's not even that it was gimme territory, but the putt wasn't that hard of a read. Back-to-back birdies to start the back 9. Good news for us, because Cook also birdied 7. Let's just pray that nothing ever happens to us in this tournament where we find ourselves on that tiny little patch of fairway. Alright, well, the first time in a while we do have to contest with the wind. I feel like I'm just going to bring the driver back, maybe even hit it low into the wind. It's right, but safe. Yeah, if anything ever happens to where I have to be there, either the wind's blowing at 25 miles an hour or something horribly wrong has happened. I'm going to hit a 6-iron, honestly, right there. I took a little off of it. I don't know if that was the right idea. It wasn't a bad idea. We could have been closer. But really, I don't think it's going to hurt us that much. Tiny little tick, I think, to the left. On the way. That drops, man. We are on a run here today. Saturday at Valhalla is treating us very nice. Par 4 13th. This is one we really haven't gotten wrong yet, which is a little bit of a surprise. Let's hope to continue that. Today could be the reason if we wind up winning. I would say it certainly wasn't yesterday. You know what's sad is that you actually probably could drive this green with the wind in this spot, but there is zero reason to do that. Don't even need to power drive. Let's just... I mean, I don't think we need to... Maybe hit a 5-wood and bring it back a little ways. A right miss is not terrible. I actually almost did that semi-intentionally. Just because I just panicked at the last minute. I'm like, I'm going to wind up in the rough, aren't I? Finesse shot on the way. Oh, wow. Did the wind push that? It sits. Tried to trundle. But it does indeed sit. Not much going on here. On the way. Oh my God. 5 straight birdies. Opened up a 2-shot lead over Matt Kuchar, who came out of nowhere. He's through 12. And when I don't remember if this is the final par 3 or not. And it's a par 3 that's very easy to get wrong. It feels like take your par and be happy with it, honestly. Not even that mad. I'd much rather be here than a mile long, which we would have been had I hit that full power. Sitting pretty flat in the bunker. Not exactly our greatest bunker shot, but one we'll take. Couple clicks extra on the power just to make sure nothing funny happens. We'll drop that in to stay 16 under. Still holding a 2-shot lead. Cook is through 10. Kuchar through 12. 4 holes to play on Saturday at Valhalla. Par 4. 15th hole. That pin really isn't as dangerous as it seems. A lot of room to work with over there. It's the drive, actually, that I dread here. Tiny bit right, but I think we're all right. Well, we're not going to be wet. It's not ideal. We roll into the tall shit. Which means we're hitting a finesse out of the rough. I feel like aiming right dead at the pin. Maybe bring it back a little ways. Because as long as we can give ourselves a little bit more room here to the left side, just in case the rough takes a lot off of this. This looks good. Oh! Oh, if that had spun back. Is it any good? Put us back on the birdie train. 5 birdies on the back 9, and we're only through 15. Open up a 3-shot lead over Cook. Now, we do have to remember a little bit. We started the day, I believe, in 23rd place. So, the guys that led at the start of the day, even though we saw Tony Finau bogey very early on, the guys that started the day ahead of us, still out there, might catch us. This lead might not seem that great at the end of the day. We just got to remember that. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this wind. I actually just swirled a little bit. Oh, somehow we are okay. It's the worst shot I've hit all day. When your worst shot of the day is still winding up in the fairway, you're just on one. However, it sets us up for a really shit second. I will say that. I can't really aim any farther to the right. And honestly, I don't know. Punch shot may have to be the play. I feel like just if we fuck up and hit this into the trees, things could go terribly wrong. Let's just punch this and try and roll it up there. And if it doesn't roll, oh well. It's pretty good. We could probably have a go with a chip if we wanted. Or we secure par at all costs. I mean, the chip isn't really that great. And I really don't like clubbing up for chips. I'm just going to flop this and take my par. Honestly. Damn, that was right at it, too. Now, if this was real golf, that ball's sitting in my ball mark. So, that wouldn't be great, but... knock that in. And just get out of 16 without things going terribly wrong. Yeah, tee shot was not ideal. Kuchar joins Cook at 14 under par. As we head to 17, that has probably my least favorite fairway on the entire course. A long ways away from the tee box. Really got to hit a good shot off the tee. And we're into the wind today. So, it's not great, but we shouldn't be in any danger unless we miss terribly, which we have not. Oh, actually. We're, I think, barely going to be all right, unless this finds a way to roll down. No, it actually sits. I mean, there's just really, when the wind's in your face there's just not much more you can hope for. Well, we're going to have to club up here to the 6. Probably aim a little bit this way. Oh, the wind's going to have to kill it. It didn't quite. Honestly, it's about the only shot I had. Well, too far to Texas, but also, yeah, it's just not ideal. Not ideal at all. Tiny little flop shot. Put us in close. Get out of here with our par. And move on to 18, which is a par 5. Might be birdieable. Depending on our wind scenario. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of been the way it's gone the last 2 holes. Just get out of here with no damage done. We're in a great spot right now for Sunday. That pin is not great, but we'll see what our third shot in is. I don't think we're going to make the green in 2. I think we'll be in short grass, and we will be. I think the most important thing here on the second is just to give ourselves a good third at any cost. Because, whoa! Do you see what I see? Oh, my Lord. Is that the worst shot I've ever hit, or is that the worst shot I've ever hit? We're all right, somehow. I feel like a spinner. Leave it purposely short just in case it rolls here. Yup. I rolled a little bit farther than I wanted. But it's a birdie chance to end our day. Ooh. Honestly, if I aim it like right off that right edge, I just don't see any way. Oh, God. Huh. There nearly wasn't a way, but there also nearly was. That is a 10 under. Saturday at Valhalla. The breakout round we were after. We will carry a 3-shot lead into Sunday at a major. And I might just leave it up to chat. Now, this is probably a very dangerous thing to even consider. Because the AI is actually very strong when you play with them. Tony Finau is modeled into the game. He is second place. That would be the legitimate final pairing. Do we play with AI Tony Finau tomorrow or not? I leave that up to you guys. But a 10 under here at Valhalla. I went 3 under yesterday. I sucked ass. But today, we had everything. We had everything going for us. Do we want to sit for double the time? That's actually also true. Because we do have to... we do have to play Tigers tomorrow, and I already have limited time. Probably a good call. So, to be honest, AI pairings, I'm literally waiting for... One that we're never going to get out of is if we can have a final round showdown with Scotty. Scotty, or maybe even Jordan Spieth.